just want to start this video out just by going, hey, there's two parts of this video that are merged together to be one. And two things before I start that. Number one, I apologize for the graininess of this video. I'll try my best to highlight Andre in the best way possible. The video quality, I've tried everything that I can, and it's just not working. So, is what it is currently. The second thing is I just want to do this off the cuff. I don't want to do this scripted. I just want to do it straight up raw. So I apologize in advance for it not being like one of my regular videos. The production quality will still try to be the same as I can make it. So, first of all, Andre Peirre, Graceland College, defensive lineman, defensive end, defensive tackle. And I want to talk about his play. And the second thing that I want to talk about is why there aren't more players like Andre in football today. And that will be kind of something that I'll probably talk about on a live video. But I wanted to kind of also express those feelings here. So let's get it into it. Andre Peirre. What is so great about Andre? What makes him tick? What makes him special? The first thing that jumps out to me, and it's what started this video right now, is his ability to visualize where things are, and with a great amount of IQ, is able to be one of those guys that can play off of his teammates. I think it's more important sometimes to be able to play off your teammates than it is for you to be able to be an impact player. We get that so misconstrued sometimes. What is an impact player? What makes an impact player? What makes a good player, and what is their true value? And a lot of times I think people in college football, especially looking at bigger programs, will say that there are a million Andre Peirres, but I look at a guy like Andre Peirre and I go, no, there aren't a million Andre Peirres. There aren't a million Andres. There aren't, because there's not enough smart football players. I'm not here to bash every single player in college, but these two plays should pretty much sum up my feelings about Andre Peirre. Andre Peirre on the right-hand side of your screen here, and his initial get-off and his hand placement are incredible. And when they bring the swing guard or swing tackle around to hit him, he shrugs that block off, and with the help of his teammate, number 47 there, that initial hit is there, and then he's able to help his teammate wrap up. I don't see that at Alabama often. Here's again on the right-hand side of the screen, engages with a lineman. Another pulling lineman comes same place, and he bumps off of that. And when his teammate gets the initial block, he comes in and helps clean it up, and no touchdown. I don't see that enough in college football. I just don't. I don't. Smart football players, I just don't see enough of them. Being able to get into the backfield and dip into the backfield, like he is right here, coming off that backside, I don't see enough of this, and this reminds me a lot of Grady Jarrett. This reminds me a lot of guys like Christian Wilkins and Dexter Lawrence. High IQ guys, very smart guys that stay in their lane and then allow other players to get to them. And I think coaches are they're so infatuated with speed, with athleticism, that they forget about the high IQ parts of the game that matter so much. And never giving up on plays is part of that. I look at guys like Andre Peirre and I go, I don't see enough people I'll call them out, by the way. Chase Young, AJ Espinoza, Gross Mateos. Highlights of the 2020 draft. And I don't see people cleaning up stuff, man. I see lackadaisical laziness. I see a very, very lax, okay setup with a lot of players like that. Hurts my feelings, man. Hurts to see it. But I just don't think coaches are teaching players where they need to be, visual awareness, mental awareness. They're just drawing up plays and saying, I don't care what your size is or your abilities. I only necessarily care about whether or not you can do what I tell you to do. And I think that hurts a lot of players. It's a league-wide epidemic that I see a lot of the time. Guy like Andre really makes it work at 280 pounds, sitting on the edge there. And I think he would be so much better served as a just this right here. This is his assignment here on the right-hand side of your screen. And his patience and his weight, because this is the read. They want to do a read play here. They want to read Andre. Andre is quite outside, so they hand the ball off to the running back. Andre does not, get fooled by this kind of thing. Smart player, visually and mentally aware of what's going on, is able to make a tackle for short gain. They do the same play here. And because Andre's not the most athletic player, they fake it to the inside. He does not stop from visualizing where the ball is. So he takes away the inside run for the QB. And when they pitch it out, then he takes his angle going down the field, and his teammates play off of that. I just think there's just not enough. There's not enough mental awareness in football today. And a guy like Andre shows that. You're at Graceland College and you're showing more mental awareness than, Raekwon Davis. Or Raekwon Williams or whatever his name is from Alabama. Who's getting hyped up as a first-round pick. And I would rather much have Andre Peirre. A guy that can get after it. It's so crazy, man, because he's on the right-hand side of the screen here. And you see him take his place, and then he starts making his way to the inside and gets the tackle from behind. I keep going back to this play right here. 90 on the right-hand side of your screen. Takes on his block. Here comes the second block to hit him out of the way. No, he does not get hit by that. Middle linebacker stays pat. Something about Graceland College, guys, they stay where they need to stay. They don't get fooled. And maybe Graceland's coach is preaching that. But stay to your gaps. Stay to your assignments. Make those tackles. I love that. Look at him on the left-hand side here. Get after the quarterback and bring him down. Absolutely love that. But to me, there's just not enough guys that do this kind of stuff. I don't see it, and maybe I'm missing it somewhere. Maybe somebody needs to give me tape or something. But I don't see enough Andre Peirres in football. It bugs me. And guys like Andre give you that old school style football player. A guy that mentally processes the game. A guy that visually processes things at a high level. A guy that is to stay where he needs to be and make plays, whether that's by coach design or by player personality. And there's not enough coaches that are teaching this style of football. And it would behoove and go a long way to those players' success at the NFL, XFL, CFL, IFL, to be able to have this mental awareness and stay pat and then still continue to get the best training that they possibly can to become better athletes at the end of the day. My name's Lieutenant Dan. This was Unintentional Grounding Live, our Unintentional Grounding college film breakdown of Andre Peirre and what he's done. I wish him all the best. I really do. I hope that he finds football in his life and his passion for football does not die, or maybe he can teach that to younger kids. I hope that he can have a career somewhere. And honestly, Andre, if you're listening to this right now, I thank you for providing this film and providing me with an outlet for you to be able to send that out to other people. Rise up, stay grounded. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Andre Peirre and what you saw. And I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Peace.